Happening now, the federal government is commissioning the newly constructed Mabushi Transport Terminal in Abuja, aimed at easing commuter traffic and improving public transportation within the Federal Capital Territory. The state-of-the-art facility is expected to serve thousands of passengers daily, offering a more organized and secure environment for intercity and intercity travel. Officials say the terminal will help decongest the city center while promoting a more efficient transport network across the Federal Capital Territory. The project is part of a broader effort to modernize infrastructure and enhance urban mobility in the nation's capital. We now bring you the live feeds.
Thank you. Your Excellency, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Nigeria, represented by the Right Honorable Speaker, House of Representatives, Right Honorable Abbas Tajuddin, GCON, all members of the National Assembly, both serving and former, the Honorable Minister of the FCT, His Excellency Barrister Nyesom Wike, CON, the Honorable Minister of State FCT, Dr. Maria Mahmoud, Your Excellencies, former governors, honorable ministers here present. For want of time, please permit me to rely on the several layers of protocol already well established by the articulate Director of Ceremony, Engineer Abu. A very good afternoon. Mr. President, Your Excellencies, it's a privilege for me to stand before you today to give a brief overview of the Mabushi ultra-modern bus/taxi terminal to be commissioned today. The Nyesom Wike-led FCT administration is honored to have you with us as our special guest of honor. For the record, this bus terminal is the first of its kind in the FCT, and it is designed for both, and it is designed for both intercity and intracity commuting. The contract for the construction was awarded by the FCTA to a Nigerian indigenous contractor, Messrs. Planet Projects Limited, on 17th May 2024, with a completion period of 15 months, which, by a simple mathematical deduction, should be 16th August 2025 at the earliest. The groundbreaking was on the 1st July 2024, a period of less than 12 months ago. This bus terminal is constructed on the land area of approximately 1.8 hectares. It consists of a one-story terminal building over there, a parking lot with a capacity of 150 buses, which is located over there, a driver's lounge, a loading bay, etc. It also has a special place for the Muslim Ummah's prayers, all at the back this way. As an extension of the contract, there is a dedicated bus lane constructed by the contractor veering off from the main Sani Abacha Way into the bus terminal for easy ingress and egress for vehicles and pedestrians who intend to use the bus terminal. This bus terminal is designed to operate on a 24-hour basis. Therefore, power is supplied from the national grid through a dedicated 500 kVA transformer, it's over there somewhere, and a 500 kVA backup diesel generator. For sanitary purposes, there are 90,000 liters of water constantly stored in water tanks. This volume of water is also intended for safety purposes, to supply water to the fire hydrant located just over there in case of a fire. The terminal building itself features facilities such as ticketing booths, a 500 capacity departure lounge, shops, food courts, cinemas, public conveniences on each floor for males, females, physically challenged, and a family room for nursing mothers' privacy. There is full air conditioning for ambience, 3 staircases, an escalator, and a lift for easy access to the first floor, an ATM gallery for money transactions, etc. For security, there are 45 CCTV cameras viewed on 12 monitors from the control room, so we have eyes everywhere. Without doubt, this terminal is of world-class standard. Lawyers will say, res ipsa loquitur, meaning the thing speaks for itself. And people will say, better soup, na money killer. Mr. President, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me conclude by profoundly thanking my leader and boss, His Excellency Nyesom Wike, for giving me the opportunity to be part of this landmark project and event. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you, Right Honorable Dr. Chinedum, Mandate Secretary Transportation, giving us a technical overview of the project that we have come to commission. I'd like to thank His Excellency the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria for sending a truly worthy Nigerian for this commissioning in the person of the Right Honorable Speaker, His Excellency Right Honorable Abbas Tajuddin. Thank you. Dr. Chinedum has expressed to us that this bus terminal will operate on a 24-hour basis. He has explained that it would have the security that assures all those young people who like walking about from time to time in the evening when other people need to sleep. That's when they begin to walk their data and do the job that has placed us in the 7th number as a nation of technology today. Those young people will have the opportunity to do the work they need to do. They have to be here. And those travelers who have to travel from one part of the country to the other in the night would be here assured of safety. Your Excellency, the payoff for the Federal Capital Territory is touching lives. Indeed, this has been its mantra over the years. When you look at some of their logos, it shows hands holding each other, which is also the FCT's mantra of unity. We all stand on the shoulders of our predecessors. It is our hope to dream, to do better than our forebears. FCT is indeed a true testimony of touching lives under His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's renewed hope agenda. This newly constructed Mabushi bus terminal, a sight for sore eyes, will provide comfort for citizens, residents, visitors, and tourists in the FCT. That you do not have to stand in the sun or in the rain as you make your way to your destination is a big deal. And I deliberately did not include this next speaker on the protocol. A Nigerian engineer with multiple stripes, his antecedents can be seen in other parts of Nigeria delivering project after project. This speaker is the man who is the managing director of the contractor's title to the project, MD Planet Project. He makes his way now to deliver his address. A Nigerian fully minted engineer, Engineer Abiodun Otuola. Please welcome him as he makes his way here.
Hello. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, DCFR, ably represented by Right Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, the Speaker, House of Representatives, Your Excellency, the FCT Minister, Barrister Nyesom Wike, Your Excellency, the Minister of State FCT, Dr. Maria Mahmood, all other excellencies present here, Your Excellency, also Senator Alkali, the Honorable Minister of Transportation, please permit me to stand on all the other protocols. Today, history is made as we open the first bus terminal in the history of FCT. I have one assignment here, which is to express appreciation to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the Honorable Minister of FCT, Barrister Nyesom Wike, for giving Nigerian company an opportunity. In May, this administration came with a policy of Nigeria first. The President did say that we have to use things made in Nigeria, produce Nigeria, and we have to consume Nigeria. This is a product of made in Nigeria. Your Excellencies, Mr. President and FCT Minister, this terminal has been built by Nigerians, over 3,000 Nigerians, over a period of 10 months, with rain, with sun, and everything you can think of working against us. But we thank God today, within a period of 10 months, we were able to deliver this. I must say at this point in time that I welcome you all to Made in Nigeria Terminal, which was conceived by a Nigerian minister, approved by a Nigerian president, and delivered by a Nigerian contractor. Thank you all, and God bless.
Thank you very much indeed. We appreciate when we have our own sons do great things like this at all times. We appreciate that. Give a round of applause to the contractors to the project. Thank you very much. It's time now for us to invite the Honorable Minister of Transportation, the very distinguished Senator Akali, to please come forward and deliver his goodwill messages at this time. The Honorable Minister, sir. Thank you very much for gracing our occasion. We appreciate your presence and we thank you.
Your Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, who is represented by the Right Honorable Speaker of the Federal House of Representatives, Tajuddin Abbas, PhD, GCON, Your Excellency, the Deputy President of the Senate, Most Distinguished Senator Barau Jibrin, Your Excellency, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Barrister Nyesom Wike, Minister of State of the FCT, former governors, members of the National Assembly, serving and non-serving, top government functionaries, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. I am delighted to make a remark during this historic event of commissioning the Federal Capital Territory bus terminal at Mabushi by our dear President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Let me use this special occasion to commend Mr. President for supporting the development of the transport sector in multifaceted ways. As part of his laudable commitment in this regard, Mr. President has recently granted approval for the construction of 6 bus terminals in each geopolitical zones as follows: Abeokuta, Ogun State in southwest, Onitsha in Anambra State southeast, Warri in Delta State south-south, Lokoja in Kogi State north-central, Gombe in northeast, and Kano in northwest. I am glad to say, without any fear of contradiction, that this is the first time in the history of this country the federal government has made investment of this magnitude in the transport sector apart from rail and road. It is also appreciable to note that the choice of the places where such terminals are to be constructed are influenced by strategic location, commercial viability, and the need to boost economic growth and inclusive development through vision of a modern transport facility in the respective zones. I once appreciate the visionary leadership of the President, not only for laying the foundation of the kind of project we are commissioning today, but for prioritizing the development of transportation sector as globally recognized as an enabler of economic growth and gateway to nation's economy. Let me, at this juncture, congratulate my brother Nyesom Wike, the Honorable Minister of Federal Capital Territory, for this laudable initiative, which will no doubt improve public transport and boost economic activities within the Federal Territory. I also provide a veritable avenue that will facilitate the realization of the renewed hope agenda of this administration, which places transportation on top scale of its priorities. I therefore wish to appeal to all relevant stakeholders, especially leadership of various road transport unions, to maximize the potentials of this initiative through effective utilization of the facility, to encourage the government to do more for the welfare of the people and the dignity of the road users as well as transport operators. I congratulate the Minister of FCT once again for his landmark achievement and assure you of indefatigable support of the Federal Ministry of Transportation through collaboration to sustain this giant stride for national development and prosperity. I thank you all for your attention, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Your Excellency, Mr. President, ably represented by the Right Honorable Speaker, His Excellency, Right Honorable Speaker Tajuddin Abbas, Your Excellency, the Deputy Senate President, Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. The Honorable Minister of Transportation, distinguished Senator Said Ahmed Al-Khali, has talked about the visionary leadership of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and has announced that 6 bus terminals have been approved by Mr. President in the 6 geopolitical zones of the country, and the places they are to be kept are strategic locations with commercial viability and for economic growth. Let's hear a round of applause for His Excellency Mr. President. What he has done is to then replicate such beautiful structures in other parts of the country for purposes of economic growth and for, of course, for someone like us, for photography. To say I'm in Lokoja, I'm standing beside the bus terminal. Your Excellencies, I wish to announce that those who are here who would be going to the next event, because we have 2 events today. The second one is a flag off of the construction and design of the INEC headquarters. I'd like to urge that as soon as this event ends, you make your way quickly to that venue so that we can maximize the time and the window that we have. Your Excellencies, my late mom used to say, if you are good at gratitude, more gifts and blessings would follow. It's an open secret that when you say thank you, people's hands are more open. This applies even to our Creator. Thank you is a magic phrase. It avails much. It is in the same breath that we were told that sorry and please remain magic words. Throughout these sets of commissionings, I've observed over the last 2 years a special quality from His Excellency Mr. President. He never hesitates to say thank you, and I've been a special beneficiary for which I'm truly honored. So there it is. Should the President say thank you all the time, why not us? And to channel that quality of His Excellency Mr. President is a top-level team member of the Wike-led FCT administration. Join me as I welcome the Honorable Minister of State FCT, medical doctor and politician, Dr. Maria Mahmood.
Your Excellency, the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu Asiwaju, GCFR, ably represented by the Speaker, Right Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, Ian Zazo, PhD, GCOM. The Deputy Senate President, His Excellency, Distinguished Senator Baroji Bremalia, CFR, His Excellency Honorable Minister of FCT, His Excellency Barrister Nyesom Wike, CON, Life Venture, Mr. Project. His Excellency Honorable Minister of Transportation, Distinguished Senator Sayyidu Ahmad Al-Kali, all members of the National Assembly here present, former governors, permit me to stand on the existing protocol. It is with great humility and deep sense of duty I stand before you this afternoon to deliver a vote of thanks on this special occasion, thus the official commissioning of the newly constructed Mabushi Bus Terminal in the city of Abuja. This will significantly add up to the transport infrastructure of FCT. We thank Almighty Allah for granting us the opportunity to be part of this important moment of progress under the leadership of His Excellency, Mr. President. On behalf of the Federal Capital Territory Administration and the people of FCT, I want to extend our sincere gratitude and appreciation to His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, whose visionary leadership and renewed hope agenda continue to manifest in concrete and people's-oriented achievements. We say thank you, Mr. President, sir, for your continued support and also the words of encouragement. This project that we are about to commission is the 5th out of the 17 selected projects completed under the supervision of Mr. Project Barrister Nyesom Wike. And this will definitely serve as a hub of opportunity, a driver of convenience, and also a symbol of modern governance. It will enhance the lives of our teeming youth by creating job opportunities for them. It will also reduce the congestion, traffic congestion in the city, and perhaps it will improve a public mobilization, and it also improve the security situation of FCT. I want to extend our gratitude to Mr. Project for his passionate and also good leadership and fast-tracking of critical infrastructure in FCT. We say thank you, Mr. Project, sir, for all you've been doing for the people of FCT and the environment. For the contractors, the transport agency, and all the technical team, we say thank you for your dedication and also a good work you have done. So also the people of FCT, especially the residents of Mabushi and the surrounding districts, our traditional rulers, our community leaders, we also say thank you for your dedication and also the support you've given us. We say thank you to every one of you that is here, that join us to celebrate this important and gigantic achievement of His Excellency and marking the midterm anniversary, celebration of the midterm anniversary of His Excellency, Mr. President. So I say thank you for coming. Long live Federal Capital Territory, long live Federal Government of Nigeria. Thank you very much. May God bless you all.
Her Excellencies, Dr. Mariam Mahmoud, ever calm, ever detailed when it comes to giving the vote of thanks. Please give her another round of applause. Your Excellencies, described by Mr. President as landlord, described by the Vice President as a gadfly, described by his staff and the populace as Mr. Project, here then is a man who embodies the word loyalty. A man who goes forth at the behest of his principal, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. A man whose belief in the renewed hope agenda is total and non-negotiable. That man whose eye is on every contractor, every team member, a man who toils all the projects under his belt with dedication and precision. Please help me welcome the Honorable Minister of the FCT, Nyesom Wike. He makes his way to deliver.
Mr. President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, ably represented by the Honorable Speaker of the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, PhD, Grand Commander of the Order of the Niger, Your Excellency, the Deputy Senate President, who has always given us support and always been around during this commissioning period, Senator Barrow, Commander of the Federal Republic, the Honorable Minister of Transportation, our dear brother and friend, the Honorable Minister of State for FCT, my dear brother governors, former governors who are here, Governor of Abia and Enugu, the civil senators and members of the House of Representatives, serving and non-serving that are here, the mandate secretaries and permanent secretaries, head of service, and all other staff of the Federal Capital Territories, the traditional rulers that are here, area council chairmen, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, Mr. President, you recollect that this Mabushi Transport Terminal was flagged off last year by the Speaker, who is presenting Mr. President today. But that is the way the Lord has made it. You flagged it up, and you are presenting Mr. President to commission it. We give God all the glory. Mr. President, we are building 3 of the bus terminals. One is the Mabushi, one is at Kubo, and one is at the Central Business Area. The one of Kubo will also be commissioned from next week. I hope it is you or the State President, I can't really remember. But, and the one of the Central Business Area will be commissioned before the end of the year. And thereafter, this year we're going to build one in Wagwalada, one in Buari, and one in Kuje. The Excellency, the good essence of this is to, first of all, in terms of security. Here, you know those who are drivers, so that you know the vehicle you are boarding to go to the other place. Assuming you want to go to Buari, you can come here, or you can go to Kubo. We know the bus that you have boarded, and even when you come from Buari down to this place, the taxis here will also pick you to where you are going to, so that will reduce this incidence of one chance. So it helps us to reduce insecurity in the area. And we'll not be having people parking on the road, you don't even know who owns the vehicle. And so, to make clear part of this, and it's very fortunate that a city like this has never had a bus terminal. And so we thank God that today our prayers have been able to be answered by God Almighty. We thank you for your support, members of the National Assembly. This will not be operated by Transport Secretariat. We are going to frame it out to people who are interested to run it. Because if it's allowed in the House of Government, then the next day it will die. The next day it will die. So we're negotiating with those who want to run it so that it will still be functional at the end of the day. Like the mandate secretary said, it is 24 hours. You have where you relax. You have if you want to watch film, if you want to eat food, whatever you want to. It provides every comfort for you. So thank Mr. President for the support you have given to us, and that's why we're able to achieve what we've achieved today. On this note, Mr. President, I will invite you to speak to us and then commission this Mabushi Taxi Terminal to the glory of God. Thank you and God bless you.
On your Monday, we shall stand. On your Monday, we shall stand. On your Monday, on your Monday, on your Monday, we shall stand.
Please, you can sit down. Thank you. As Mr. Project mentioned, by coincidence or by providence, I was here almost a year ago to flag off this very important project, and to God be the glory. Today, I'm here again in a different capacity to represent Mr. President in commissioning this important edifice. The President of the Senate, ably represented by my dear brother, the Deputy Senate President, Senator Barrow Jibrin CFR, the Chairman House Committee on FCT, ably represented by his Deputy, Honorable Chinedu Emeka, the Honorable Minister of FCT, and the Minister of State of FCT, distinguished senators and members of the National Assembly, Excellencies here, particularly the former governors of Abia, Enugu, and I was informed that Adamawa, former governor of Adamawa, is also here. The Minister of Transportation, my dear brother, the Chairman of Area Councils, FCT, traditional rulers, Senior Special Assistants to the Federal Capital Territory Minister, distinguished invited guests, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. The speech I'm about to deliver is from Mr. President. I'm only here to represent him, so whatever you hear are words of Mr. President. And he said, "It is with immense joy and profound sense of fulfillment that I stand before you today on this auspicious Tuesday, the 17th of June 2025, to commission a truly transformative project, that's the Mabushi Bus Terminal. This magnificent edifice, one of 3 such modern bus and taxi terminals in our beloved Federal Capital Territory, represents far more than just a transportation hub. It is a tangible symbol of our unwavering commitment to the safety, security, and prosperity of every resident of Abuja. For too long, our beautiful capital city has grappled with the challenges of an informal transport system, leading to traffic congestion and, regrettably, the menace of one-chance crimes that have threatened the peace of our citizens. With the completion of the Mabushi Bus Terminal and the Kubo Terminal, which have been informed is also ready for commissioning, we are taking decisive steps to bring order, accountability, and safety to public transportation. No longer will our citizens be left to the mercy of impromptu pickup points. They will now have a secure, well-regulated environment to board their vehicles, knowing that both the drivers and the vehicles are known and registered. This is a critical stride in our broader efforts to clean up our city and enhance urban security. Beyond the immediate benefits of organized transport and heightened security, this project will also serve as a powerful engine for economic empowerment. I have been informed that the construction of this terminal, along with the sister projects, created over 3,000 direct and indirect jobs for the industrial people of Abuja. From skilled artisans to general laborers, this initiative has put food on tables and rekindled hope for countless families, demonstrating our administration's dedication to job creation as a core component of the renewed hope agenda. This terminal is not just a place to catch a bus. It is a modern facility designed for the comfort and convenience of our people. It will feature integrated commercial activities, including areas of relaxation. And I'm particularly pleased to note the inclusion of amenities such as cinema halls where commuters can unwind and other essential services. These are the state-of-the-art facilities that a capital city like Abuja truly deserves. I must at this juncture specially commend the Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Barrister Nyesom Wike, for his vision, dedication, and relentless pursuit of excellence, which have been instrumental in bringing this project to fruition. His commitment to providing first-class infrastructure for Abuja is evident in the quality and speed of delivery we celebrate today. Our appreciation also goes to the contractors, Planet Projects, for professionalism and hard work, and to every single worker who contributed their skills and labor to this project. Your efforts have transformed this vision into a magnificent reality. Today, as we inaugurate the Mabushi Bus Terminal, we are not just opening a building, we are opening a new chapter for public transportation. We are reaffirming our promise to provide a city where citizens can live, work, and commute with dignity, safety, and efficiency. This is a clear demonstration that our renewed hope agenda is not merely a slogan, but a lived experience for our people. I urge all residents and transporters to make full use of this facility, to cooperate with the authorities, and to embrace this new era of organized and secure public transit. With these words, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it gives me immense pleasure to formally commission the Mabushi Bus Terminal for the use and benefit of all. Thank you. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
To say thank you may seem like a piece of cake, but when it's time to do it, you need to keep your eyes on the ball and remember everyone you need to say thank you to. We want to thank the Honorable Minister of State, FCT, Dr. Maria Mahmood, for always rising up to the occasion elegantly in her vote of thanks. Please, let's celebrate her. Your Excellency, Mr. President, Your Excellency, Mr. Speaker, Your Excellency, Deputy President of the Senate, Your Excellency, Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, other Excellencies here present, esteemed guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Dogged and determined. Love him or not, you can't but notice him. A man of infinite charm, described by many as Mr. Project, easy to break into a joyful dance when he's excited and happy. This man is tireless and focused, a man whose interests in the renewed hope agenda is unflappable, following in step daily project after project with the vision of Mr. President. Here is a man whose hard work has not gone unnoticed by His Excellency, Mr. President. Please help me welcome a man fondly called our landlord by His Excellency, Mr. President, the Minister of the FCT, Nyesom Wike.
Your Excellency, Mr. President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Ahmed Tinubu, Grand Commander of the Federal Republic, Your Excellency, Mr. Speaker of the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Tajul Abbas, PhD, Grand Commander of the Order of the Niger, Excellency, the Deputy Senate President, Senator Jubil Barrow, Commander of the Federal Republic, the Chief of Staff to Mr. President, my colleagues, members of the Federal Council that are here, the civil senators and members of the House of Representatives, the Chairman of Independent Electoral Commission, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, and National Commissioners of INEC, and the Resident Electoral Commissioner in charge of FCT that are here, the National Security Advisors and heads of security agencies that are here, my dear brothers, former governors of Abia State, former governor of Enugu State, and former governor of Plateau State, mandate secretaries, permanent secretaries, leaders of various political parties, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. President, let me, on behalf of the Federal Capital Territory Administration, most sincerely thank you again for giving us an opportunity to flag off this very important project, as explained by the Executive Secretary of FCDA and the Chairman of Independent National Electoral Commission. Your Excellency, let me correct an impression that it was given by the Executive Secretary that this was awarded by FCT. No, this was awarded by the Federal Executive Council in March 2025. So it was not awarded by the FCT. It was awarded by the Federal Executive Council, which has to be supervised by the FCT through the Federal Capital Development Agency. Let us recollect that the Federal Council had approved the renovation and construction of public buildings. One of those buildings for renovation is just the one we commissioned, the rehabilitation of Bola Ahmed Tinubu International Conference, the renovation of the 2 chambers of the National Assembly, the construction of the Abuja division of the Court of Appeal, and the construction of 40 houses for the Court of Appeal, the Federal High Court, and the FCT High Court. These were under a directive in order to reduce the shortage of accommodation. And I thank God, I thank the Chairman for explaining and for letting the world know that it is through the FCDA that public buildings are renovated or built. I have stated that this is not the first time that when INEC headquarters was relocated to Abuja, it was FCDA. It is good. He says that because so many people will go and begin to say all kinds of things. So it's good that he explained that. And I want to assure you that this structure will be given all the time it is required to see that during your first tenure, this project is completed. That you can be assured that we will do that. And with the kind of support you've given to us, we'll make sure that the contractor delivers. I don't know where he comes from, but by the time he finishes, he'll be back. Because I've made sure that he stays under the sun, under the rain, and justify the money that we are paying. On that note, Mr. President, I will invite you to talk to us and then lay the foundation of this very important project to the glory of God. Thank you and God bless you. Please be seated. Your Excellency, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, the Deputy Senate President, Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Chairman Senate Committee on Federal Capital Territory, members of the Assembly here present, former governors of Abia, Plateau, and Enugu State, my friend Barrister Nyesom Wike and Dr. Maria Mahmood, Honorable Minister and Minister of State of the FCT, members of the Federal Executive Council here present, head of security agencies here present, chairman and commissioners of Independent National Electoral Commission, members of the diplomatic corps, traditional rulers, royal fathers here present, senior government officials, the project's contractor, Messrs. Queensville Turnkey Projects Limited, gentlemen of the press, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is a great honor and sense of purpose that I stand before you today to flag up the construction of a new national office, the annex of the headquarters of Independent National Electoral Commission, right here in Abuja. Today's ceremony is not merely about bricks and mortar. It is about the strength of our democracy, the independence of our institutions, and the future of our electoral integrity. INEC has been and remains the backbone of Nigeria's democratic journey. Its role in conducting free, fair, and credible election is central to the trust our people place in their government and in our democratic process. For this reason, it is only right that such a pivotal institution is housed in a structure that reflects the dignity, responsibility, and national significance of that institution. Let me once again commend the leadership and the staff of INEC for their dedication to face the challenge
that is necessary and the courage to lay a stronger foundation for our democracy and breezy institution, democratic resilience in Nigeria. To the contractors, supervisors, and stakeholders involved in this project, let quality, speed, integrity, transparency guide your work. You are not just building an edifice, you are building trust in our nation. To all Nigerians, I say, this democracy is not a destination, but a journey. Together, let us strengthen our institutions, safeguard our freedoms, and protect the future. On this note, I hereby flag off the construction of a new independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, headquarters in Abuja. May it stand as a pillar of democracy, accountability, transparency, and national unity. Thank you. God bless Federal Republic of Nigeria, and God bless all of you. Where?
Since you know company, just hold on. You could have played.
A significant chapter in Nigeria's democratic journey as it opens today as President Bola Tinubu, alongside the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike, officially flag off the design and construction of a new ultra-modern national headquarters for the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, in Abuja. Now, the event, held in the highbrow Maitama district, signals a bold commitment to institutional reform and infrastructural renewal at the very core of our electoral system.
The President flags off the design and construction.
For the glory of God Almighty, to strengthen our democratic institution, bless Nigeria, and continuous journey for this democracy to flourish and be a success for the country.
His Excellency, Mr. President, does the needful at this official flag off of the design and construction of a new independent National Electoral Commission headquarters in Abuja. The national anthem. Please remain in the tents as His Excellency, Mr. President, makes his way.
Abuja for the flag off of the design and construction of the new ultra-modern national headquarters for the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, in Abuja, in the presence of the President, Bola Tinubu, and the FCT Minister, Nyesom Wike. Now, the structure, when completed, will centralize INEC's operations in one world-class facility, enhancing efficiency, transparency, and capacity to engage Nigeria's ever-expanding electoral demands.